Welcome back, Generals. This video will be the second part of my what the heck is going on with Total War Arena. In this game, we're going to be fighting a battle so that you can see how it actually works, and then we'll look at the scoring system and a few other things that happens after you play the battle. I'm going to be playing against an AI, and hopefully I will have a 10 versus 10 battle. You can end up with less than 10 if there's not people online, so we'll have to see what happens. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm still very new at this, so
calls me home.
So don't expect the greatest. As usual with a lot of these games, you get little hints, things here, and you can see the matchmaking progress down here as it assembles players. It's talking about phalanx movements. Phalanx formation is slow. Working together. How to move about your unit facing. This is one of the things that I'm still not really good at, is how I move my units, how I turn them, and all this kind of stuff. So let's see what's going to happen here. Thermopylae, that's the best one I could ask for. I am and you see, there we go. We've got we're going to have a 10-man game, and they're loading in. You have and everybody's loaded in, so the time automatically drops down. I'm in hoplites, so I want to go right in the center. So I'm going to go right in the center. You see there, I put myself. Now everybody else can put where they want to be, and you can see the composition of their forces. Okay. This guy has heavy infantry and javelins. This guy here has cavalry. Where did the cavalry guy put himself? He put himself behind me. And notice how you can scribble. This guy scribbled.
Capture the enemy base or kill all enemy forces.
Notice the yellow line there. Okay, that is how far you can see in the game. It's kind of like a line of sight thing. See, I'm going to put a formation. I'm going to have them going up there, and what you can also see up here is the score. Right now it's 1,000 versus 1,000. There's a timer, 15 minutes. You can win this battle 3 ways: by having more men than the other team at the end of 15 minutes, by capturing their base, or by totally annihilating them. Got all of these guys coming over here. Now we can see these guys coming up here. Look at all these spear guys coming down here. That I don't know. The cavalry guys are running back. I'm going to continue coming forward. These are barbarians over here. I'm not sure how well they'll serve. My guys are pretty tough.
I have claimed first blood.
I expect them to go running away. I'm going to set up a defensive line here. And continue moving forward. Notice you have a battle going on here. I could charge him. I could charge him in the rear, and I will do that. Okay, and oh, he's already destroyed. So put him back over here. Get all my guys. And continue coming forward. We've got all these guys flanking us. I'm moving forward. Okay. Oh, I only want him to go there. Stay here. Stay here. Let's have him pile into here. Let's just pile in on this guy here. Like I said, it's a bit of a shambolic battle here because it's against the AI. you could never get away with something like this in a PvP kind of game because they would just rip you to pieces. Now watch this. I'm going to take him. I'm going to move him out. Try to move him out. Try to get him out of... who is that? Okay. Move him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Come on over here. Try to get these guys out of here. Come on. Come on, boys. Where are my boys? Attack them. Attack them from the rear. There's always bonuses for attacking them if you can. Let me see. I'm gonna take this guy. Okay, he flanked him here. You can see how the numbers are going down. We're slowly annihilating these guys. Attack. I'm gonna go hammer. Charges in there. Should get extra bonuses. Okay, take all of my guys now. They're probably the rest of their troops are at their base. Okay, so let's just move to the base. Notice how everybody's kind of running in a big mob. I'm trying my hardest to learn how to do this in formations. If you look at their base, let's take a look at their base here, okay? So there's their base. This is probably filled with people. We can't see it though, okay? Because now we can start to see it as other people. You see the line. This is the line of sight. Okay, my guys are coming up here. Cavalry over there. Look at all these guys. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I'm going to move them over here. I'm going to come over here and attack from this direction. Everybody else seems to want to go over there. So let me go for the flank. Maybe I can go after this guy here. Keep him coming. This guy is throwing javelins at these guys. He's not doing anything. He should charge them, actually. And they're going to charge into his back. Into it. That's not good for him. Okay. My guys are coming forward. I'm not going to get a lot of points in this. Remember that your first unit, he contains your general. And I'm going to move him. I'm going to take all of my guys. I'm going to move them up. Okay, here's this guy. And I'm going to use a hammer. Charge. Charge. Get in there.
Apparently our allies see us as fitting targets.
Now you see, you hear that? That means that people are shooting into us from our own side. We're getting friendly fire.
Tactician fires on his allies. Stop!
Kill him. Kill him.
Fitting targets. Cease fire!
Kill him. Kill him. Let's see, can we get in here? Okay. These guys are going to just charge into the big melee that's going on. Like I say, this is versus the AI. I have a feeling you're not going to see this in PvP. I'm going to see what happens there. Boom, that guy's eliminated. I'm going to move these guys out over here. Okay. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to charge these guys from the rear. Kill those guys.
Quickly! The commander is dead!
I killed his commander. You see those little symbols up here? Nope, he's dead. Come back over here.
Victory is ours!
Base capture's happening. Nope, nope, nope. I want him. Stay on him. I'm not going to get any base capture points. Coming from behind. Hopefully it will just crush these guys. Okay, so now I'll move all of these guys into the base.
Victory! The base is
And there you
ours!
go. Base capture. And what you see is the an end screen which shows the name of the guys who on each side got the highest score. Of course, this is humans and this is the AI, so they've got ancient names. The highest guy was obviously playing the, this looks like Julius Caesar. So let's see what's going on here. Now we return to our home screen, and we're going to get a battle results. Okay, so I didn't really do that great in that battle. All right, didn't get a lot of kills and so forth, so I didn't get a lot of rewards, but I got extra extra free XP, silver. You notice my level increased a little bit. Here you see my hoplites, how much unit XP they gained. Down here you see my decorations. I routed 2 units. I eliminated 3 units, which means basically you just killed the last guys that were off. And I executed 2 enemy commanders. Okay. Now there is also achievements, but I didn't get any achievements this time. I'll show you that in a minute. But there are achievements to be won, and so now let's take a look at the scores. And as you can see, like I said, I didn't do a lot of damage in that, so I'm in last place. And you can see that there are different things here. There's aggression, defense, teamwork, base capture. So you notice, see this guy, he did all this damage, then he ran into the base to capture it, and he got a whole bunch of points. Alright, so base capture, even if you don't base capture, being in the base, you can get a lot of points. I didn't get anything for that. Alright, so last place, pretty fitting for me. Details. Now they give you a pie chart to show you where your scores come from. Minus 145 for unit replenishment. I'm not quite sure what that means. Free XP and my unit XP. Okay. And there you go. And these are the and they say earn a 50% extra with a premium account. But I don't have a premium account. I believe that when you start playing the game, you start with 24-hour premium account, so that helps out at the very beginning. So let's close this, and notice that over here you have this box here with the victory, with a quick summation, and if I click it, it will bring up the same screen as before. So I've seen that. Sometimes it's a little bit delayed, and the battle will be over, and it'll say your commander is still in battle. So, but this one did okay. I'll get rid of that. And now let's take a look at my stats. Okay, so there we go. So overview. Here's your profile. Tells you the number of battles you played, average kills, whole business. See, I played mostly tier 1. I played a few games in tier 2. The unit types that I played most, 16% spearmen. Faction that I played most is Greece. 19 battles fought. Now you go to commanders, and here you can see what your commanders have done in battle. Alexander the Great, he's fought 8 battles. Maximum points. You get all the information for your generals. Here's units. There's my hoplites. 3 battles, only 91 maximum kills. The thing about the hoplite is that he is like a wall, and the best thing for you to do a lot of times that I've found in other games is that in a place especially that's open, like that last battle in Thermopylae, if everybody doesn't come there, let's say that the people decide that because we have a lot of cavalry that they want to go around the flanks, you need somebody to hold the center. And the Greek hoplites are really good at doing that, and I can put that line of 3 guys there, and if the enemy comes at me, I'll just click on that special ability, hoplite phalanx, and then these guys will hunker down, and they take a lot less damage, and anybody charging against me will have a lot of problems. So they are more kind of a defensive kind of unit where they excel. They're slower because they have more equipment, so they're not a really fast offensive unit. You have to learn how to play each of these kind of different units. This is a Roman. This is the Roman units. Then you have achievements. And here you see my achievements. Kill the most enemies in battle is I've gotten 2. Earn the most rewards from routing enemies in a game twice. Kill 400 enemy soldiers in a single battle. Highest level. So I would imagine that you can't get more than 1 of those. Route 9 enemy units in a single battle. I did that with my hoplites. Right, so there's a bunch of achievements that you can win, and then there's titles. And if you notice in the game, over top of my name, it said, okay, here I'm going to butcher this, strategos. Okay, means. And you see what it says here, by a Greek commander. So because I did that, I can put that as a title over top of my name. And as you can also see, that the titles are not easy to win. Win 1,000 battles playing as Hannibal. Okay. Kill 700 enemy soldiers in a single battle. So there's a whole bunch of different titles that you can use if you want. Achievements, units, commanders, an overview. And that's your summary. Now, notice that I don't see, if you, for example, in World of Warships, you can see which battles were fought in against the computer and which were done versus other people. I don't know if this changes and I get a different presentation. I get 2 presentations when I start to fight against people, or whether it's just all lumped in together. So, but that's interesting. So, having done that, okay.
Alexander of Macedon.
Okay, so you see, if I wanted to, I could unlock tier 3 with my free XP, but I'm not going to do that. All right. What I want to do is I want to take a look at my units and see how they're doing. Let's go to the tech tree. Alright, so here's my tech tree. I'm using the hoplites. This is plus 9 body armor. I need 1,400. I'm up to 1,272. I could go ahead and buy it if I wanted. But at the very beginning, just going slow. Let's see. I think if I... Okay, you see there? It will use the existing unit XP plus the remainder of your as free XP, as it does in most of the games of wargaming.net. And at the same time, I can say to equip it or not, 3,400 in silver. So I'll just go ahead and I'll go ahead and buy that. Alright. Buy. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm plus 12 survivability. One of the things that I'm looking forward to with Alexander the Great is the cavalry tree. I really want to get to the cavalry tree with these guys. I like, like I say, you look at the generals, you have to look at their tech trees, you have to say to yourself, what kind of guy, how do I want to play the game? I'm sure there's a meta. I'm sure as you get up higher and you're in PvP, there's going to be some generals and some units which are just absolutely, the ones to be bringing into combat. But when I think about the ancient period, for me, one of the ones that I really liked was the era of Alexander the Great. And so I'm looking forward to having pike-armed infantry, which are really deadly, and some really good, and mix it with some cavalry units. So you see, what I almost certainly will do is I will max out these hoplite guys, and I will then move down the hoplite tech until I can get to pikemen, and I will probably then start going with pikemen. Okay. And I will also from here try to go down and get cavalry. So that's my plan for Alexander the Great. Let me see. I'm not sure, but I think these guys also can change. I think they're offered. I'm not sure if they're offered always or not. Because I watched one video in which a guy had a premium cavalry unit. Maybe that's something that comes out of the website where you can go to buy premium products. And there you go. I think that let's see, go back to my abilities. Can't do anything because till I get to level 3, and then I'll be able to open this one and open a second major perk.
Alexander the Great.
So there you go. I mean, I'm sorry about that battle. It wasn't the greatest battle. It was big, scrum with everybody charging into the center. So I really didn't get a chance to use my hoplites like I wanted. It didn't bother me, so I just let that go. I don't think you're going to see that in PvP. And what you did see me doing was giving my guys formation orders, trying to move my phalanx troops, down the battlefield until it became pretty obvious that I really didn't have to worry about being in a blocking situation, and I just needed to throw them into battle and try to get as many kills as possible. So that will end the second part of what the heck is this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know if it will affect your decision whether to try it or not, but the whole purpose of doing these two videos was to show you what is going on with the game, how it basically works, and help you to make a judgment as to whether or not to even to try it. So if I've done that, then I'm pretty happy, and we'll call it a day on this video as well. And until in the future, I'll probably, I personally like the game, and in the future I will probably be doing videos with PvP battles, but first, like I say, I want to get a little bit more acquainted with the mechanics and how I use the my men on the battlefield. There's one moment there when one of my guys was turning red, and I'm not sure what happened, and then in the final results, you saw I had a minus number there coming out of my rewards. I'm not sure why that happened. Got to figure that out. So when I'm pretty sure that I have a real good understanding of what's going on, or at least pretty good understanding, then I'll do some battles in PvP, and I'll post them if you're interested, and go from there. So thanks for watching, and until then, see you later.